Hey guys, it's Megan again. Sorry I got cut off a little bit earlier. I had somebody walk in. Anyway, so we were going over the chiropractics. My x-ray came back negative. We didn't have any problems with that. So they started giving me a pharmacy of medicine to see if that'll help me. We start with hydrocodone. Went to Nabumentone, which is anti-inflammatory. Then they gave me naproxen, another anti-inflammatory. Those weren't working at all whatsoever. And I also had gabapentin, which did absolutely nothing but give me some stomach pains. So I stopped taking all of that. As you can tell, I've got a lot left because they don't work. So after that, they didn't do a CAT scan, and they didn't do at all. They didn't do the MRI just yet because they still wanted to see if the medicine therapy was helping us. Then they finally got me some muscle relaxers. At first, I took it, and I was telling my supervisor, we were laughing. My supervisor is my best friend. And I tell her everything. Anyway, I walked into work after taking cyclobenzaprine, and it's only 5 milligrams. And I told her that the sky is purple, and I am like high as a kite. We were laughing, and she's like, "You got to go home." So anyway, I told my doctor that it was maybe too strong. They said that I was sensitive to it. Take it at night. So I started taking my cyclobenzaprine at night, and they gave me meloxicam. Both of these together at night only was working miracles. It was wonderful. It was, there's no pressure, there's no pain, there's just still a little bit of soreness down my neck area over here. Still can't really lift my shoulder much more. After about a week of doing that, I lifted my shoulder all the way over my head. I was doing loops with my arm, had no problems. Then, along with doing the chiropractics twice a week, I went down to chiropractics once a week because I was feeling so great. And then it started back over again. And I was taking the cyclobenzaprine. I was getting used to it, so I was taking that during the daytime, one of them, and there were 5 milligrams. Then I was taking meloxicam and cyclobenzaprine at night. So that slowly stopped working after a little while, and I went back to square one. I went to my orthopedic surgeon again and told him that it is still not working. That orthopedic surgeon told me that they don't deal with necks. Why are you an orthopedic surgeon? So they sent me back to my PCP, primary care physician, and they gave me another person to go see. This is going to be my second orthopedic surgeon that I've seen. And that's when they ordered the MRI. I went into my doctor's office, my PCP, and I was crying. I told them that I'm done. My life living with this pain for 11 months now is just, it ruins you. It makes me not who I am. I'm not happy. I'm sad all the time. On my birthday, last weekend or 1.5 weeks ago, I bought a brand new 2019 Dodge Charger GT Stars and Stripes edition. It's beautiful. It's red. I'll show you guys that in a little bit in another video. I was very excited about this, and then my mom came to visit for a week, and I was really excited about that. It was great. For a moment, once my mom left, and 2 days after I bought the car, back to this, back to being sad, back to being depressed, angry. My life is shit. That's all I can say. That's why I'm making these videos, that hopefully I can get some therapy off of helping somebody else. I'm a helper. I just wish that nobody has to go through this, but it's not life. That's not what happens. Everybody has to go through something. So we got the MRI on Monday, and then on Tuesday I got the results with a new orthopedic surgeon, and I have a ruptured C6, bulging C5, fluid that is going into my rotator cuff, and tendons that are torn in my rotator cuff. He says that it may be contributed to my neck problem. If it's not, and after the surgery, then we're going to go through therapy and go through all that great stuff. Physical therapy first, medicines, so on and so forth. You got to play the insurance game. Then they sent me a referral for cortisone shots, and that referral from the insurance got denied. Then he sent me to another person where the insurance approved it, but when they called me and said, "Oh, it's approved. We got the new doctor." He's in Santa Barbara, which I live in Santa Maria, and Santa Barbara's an hour south, with a brand new leased car. I'm like, I can't put the miles on it. I don't want to pay for that. So I said, you know what? We're going to go back to the same thing 3 to 6 months from today and just fix it. I'm done. And I apologize. I told him that I know that you are the 5th person that I've seen so far. It's not fair to him, but I'm done. I can't deal with this pain all the freaking time. So he says, let's just go to surgery. So I called my insurance. I was on the phone with them every day. I was on the phone with the doctor, the orthopedic surgeons, receptionist every day, trying to get this pushed through. Very determined to get it done. I was reading up on what a disc replacement might be, and I got a call Thursday, 2 days ago, that I'll be getting the fusion done. I've seen horror stories about fusions. I've watched YouTube videos about fusions. You lose range of motion in your neck. My supervisor's mother-in-law, she had a fusion done in the 90s, and she didn't have the best things to say about it. Still had pains after, quite a few years after. But I guess if this is the only option left, I don't care right now. I don't. I'm done. So I still take the meloxicam and the cyclobenzaprine. It helps a little bit. Not a lot, but it helps a little bit. Just be careful. I was in a depression one day, and I didn't care anymore. And I took a whole different mix of whatever I can take. And it comes to find out that that mix was pretty deadly. But I didn't care. I just wanted to be out. I don't want to deal with this anymore. So just check and see the medicines that you're given. See if they have any bad effects on you, or the combination of the two, if they're good, if they're bad. And that's actually how I came up with cyclobenzaprine and meloxicam. It wasn't ordered by my doctor. It was just a few of the medicines that they gave me, and I came up with my own cocktail. It works. I found something for a while, but I found something. So anyways, I'm going to close this video here on day 5 before the surgery. Keep you updated. I'll show you my car in a few days. And good luck to you out there. Bye.